Please welcome our special guest, Stephen Byrne. Good to see you again, Stephen.
Yay, me!
Why did you take your headphones? You don't like listening to your own comedy?
I can't stand hearing my own voice. That's why, like, by Sunday, I don't want to talk. I really just don't talk in general. I'm a pretty quiet guy, and when I'm on stage, I rapid fire. But by the end of the weekend, I can't stand listening to myself because you just do
heard it.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 2 shows those nights, and by Sunday, I'm just like, I hate me.
You're a big critic of yourself, too.
Yeah, always.
Stephen Byrne's at Rick Bronson's House of Comedy all week and long, tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday. So if you get a chance, I love that room. That's a great room.
Yeah, I was there maybe like 2 years ago when it first opened,
right.
And for like most comedy clubs nowadays are in malls. So
really?
A lot of the funny bones, a lot of the improvs now are in these destination malls where people drive to these outdoor kind of pavilions or whatever, and then there's always an improv in there. So for me, it's like it's another mall gig, but I like going to a city like DC Improv is a great club because you're actually in the city. You get to experience the city, and it's part of the city itself. But but I think when you hear Minneapolis, you hear Mall of America, so it's kind of cool to be in the biggest mall
it's kind of its
in
own
America,
little
so it's
city.
kind of neat.
It's a weird spot.
It is rather large.
It's awesome getting to perform next to Elaine Bryant, so that's a bonus.
Sally, big and tall.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with your little chubby women. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Father.
Everybody gets hungry.
That's what Elaine Bryant is, isn't it? Candy coated.
Curvy.
Okay, we'll go with curvy.
Fat.
We'll go with
PC
say fat?
term.
Hey,
Can you say fat?
Fat
you
as hell.
can, but
Is that
like PHAT. Fat.
pretty hot and tempting?
So a store in a mall, it was actually called Tall Woman.
Tall woman?
Any more specific than
I'm on
that?
the cusp of
There's
that.
seriously
I'm
a
afraid.
store called Sally Big and Tall.
Sally Big and
That's
Tall.
the thing. Yeah.
Well, all the men's stores are men's big and tall, but there's not Sally.
You guys
I don't know
can
what
get
Sally
away
is,
with
and
it.
that
Guys
old-
can get away with it.
I find that interesting, though, that you don't like to hear your own voice. I just a short time ago was talking to Timothy Oliphant. I don't know if you know Timothy.
Oh, yeah.
From Justified.
Of course, yeah.
He has never seen anything he's ever been in. Ever.
I understand that.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to see it.
Yeah, especially like doing the show. I had to watch the show because when you're producing and creating, then you're part of every part of the process of the show, Sullivan and Son.
Right.
But I was in the editing bay watching how to take the actual filmed version and then condense it from 28 minutes to 21 minutes, and you got to watch the whole thing. And we watched that pilot. I probably saw that pilot. Maybe I'm not even joking, like 350, 400 times, and I just hated myself. And after that, I was like, I'll go in and see certain scenes and stuff, but I just can't look at myself anymore. I just got burnt.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I've heard, I think, one podcast so far out of the 35 we've done.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I don't
Seriously?
listen to them anymore.
Yeah, I don't listen. I'm the same thing as I've been hearing my own voice in headphones now for like 40 years. So it's like, okay.
But you never have a day of silence.
Oh.
He even talks in his sleep. Oh, my God. It's endless.
Guys, not today. Don't do this now. There's a guest.
We have a guest here.
This is not how we treat guests, guys.
I'm just so used to
That's
it.
exactly right.
That's what everyone
No
does,
battling.
right?
No battling. Yeah, I do talk in my sleep, don't I? I'm
Yes.
kind of a vigilant.
You
What
talk
they call
all
a
the
vigilant
time.
sleeper.
Yeah, very weird.
It's better to be around a talker, though, than just a dullard. Don't you agree?
Well, yeah, but there's
It's always spicy.
something in between.
Oh, you want a happy medium.
I want a happy medium.
Weird idea.
Yeah, I would, too, looking around this house.
Like Silent Sunday would be good.
Silent
This house is
Sunday.
unbelievable.
Pete Corielli came in. You know Pete at all?
Oh, yeah.
Pete Corielli was here last week, and then he came on the KQ Morning Show. I assume you're going to be. I'm sure you're going to be on tomorrow, but I won't be there when you're there. I'm
Okay.
here.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, what the hell?
Might as well
Pete
stay here.
So, Alon, you don't know, I brought my suitcases upstairs.
We got lots of room for you.
Yeah.
They don't live here anymore, so it's like just the two of us.
Go right on ahead.
But Pete, he's on KQRS. He goes, first of all, he talks like this into the microphone.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
It's like, Pete, Jesus, will you calm down. He goes, Tom, it was nice hanging out with you yesterday, but your house is a dump. I said, well, thank you, Pete. That was very nice. It all works out in the end. He's got a lot of energy.
Corielli?
Yes, oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. A lot of energy.
He's got a lot.
And he loves Billy Joel, of all things,
He loves
too.
Billy
Yeah,
Joel.
he
And
loves
he
Billy
smokes
Joel.
pot. So you would think he'd be mellow a little bit. I can't
None.
imagine him without.
I'm glad you said that
without
because
the
I held
reefer.
back because you never know if comics want that out. But I was like, I
he
was just going to
talked
make that
about it.
correlation.
Yeah,
But yeah.
he's a card carrying pot smoker.
Oh
so.
my God! There were times where we did a Jameson tour.
Oh yeah,
He was on it, and there were times where he looked more Asian than I did. I'm not even joking. I'm like, just do my act, do my Caucasian joke. It's unbelievable how blazed you are right now.
Oh, it's true. But he's still.
Oh yeah,
It's like, what? My God.
I know. I thought he was maybe coked up or something. But
he's like a male Fran Drescher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his hairline starts like a centimeter above his eyebrows, like werewolf hair.
Sorry, Pete, if you're listening.
Oh, we
Sorry
love
for
you. We
laughing at
really
that.
do love you.
But like a healthy guy too, you know.
Yeah,
He's like a
Yeah.
Oh,
oh,
yeah. You wouldn't
absolutely.
expect that from like a pot.
Yeah.
Like Jay Okerson
werewolf.
looks exactly what you would expect.
Big J. I remember
Yeah.
when Big J came walking up the driveway. That was, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
He's walking up the driveway, and he's got all the tats and the whole deal. And he's got
Yeah.
the long hair and the whole shooting match. And Catherine was looking out the window going, who the fuck is that?
Are we casting Sons of Anarchy here? Are we doing auditions? Yeah.
Tony, you even sent me a text message saying that there's some shady-looking guy down at the
I
driveway.
left as they were showing up, and I heard him. He's puffing out a heater, and he's going, "Man, I'm just looking for someone to pay the cab. What am I supposed to do?"
Tony's like texting me, bring out the gun, release the
Lock the door.
hounds.
Turns out he's one of the sweetest guys you'd ever want.
So nice
Totally
and
sweet.
hilarious, by the way.
He is
Hilarious.
very, very
As is
funny.
Pete, by the
Yeah.
way. Pete's awesome too.
Oh, Pete's hilarious. There's no question about it.
Big
But
Jay, I know he's like a big baby, really.
he is like
underneath it all.
just a sweet
Yeah.
kid.
He had the gangbanger shorts on. It's like, what? You're like 30.
Yeah, he did. He had
Pull up
and then he had Dave Smith with him. I mean, how can you make it as a comedian? Your name is Dave Smith.
I know, really.
That's a problem. And so, hey, look, it's Dave Smith. Well, I think I went to high school with Dave Smith. I'm not sure if it's the same guy. But, where did you grow up?
I was born in Jersey. I grew up in Pittsburgh.
Oh, you did? Well, that's where
Yeah.
you got the Pittsburgh hat on.
That's where I got the Pittsburgh hat. And Billy Gardell, I know Billy from
Billy's a
being from
great
Pittsburgh.
guy.
Yeah, and just the nicest guy in the world. And I'm so happy to see him get Mike and Molly because we've been friends for a while doing the Jameson tour. And I remember he kept auditioning. He was on shows, but nothing ever really stuck for him. And he said, this is my last pilot season. I'm done after this. I'm gonna
Really?
go back to Pittsburgh and be a co-host on DVE, the big rock station out there, the big morning show out there. He was
absolutely.
just going to do that. And he said, this is it for me. This is my last one. And I thought, boy, if you can get that DVE job, that'd be great because he's such a family guy. He just wants to
Right,
be with his kid
right.
and wife all day.
Right.
And that provided it for him. But then he got Mike and Molly, thank God.
It's a great show.
And a quick re-reference to Pete Corielli. So he's
Yeah.
sitting where you are.
What's that?
He's sitting where you are now.
I'm sitting in the same chair as Pete
Pete
Corielli.
Corielli.
He's incontinent,
Act cool.
by the way.
There's gonna be resin on my pants now. That when I go to the airport, the sniffing dogs are gonna come up and try to bust me.
That's true.
Maybe look under
That's
the
true.
chair. He left something for you.
I forgot about it. So he's looking at me. He's like, kind of looking me up now like this. And I asked, hey, Tom, you know what? If Billy Gardell ever dies, you could do Mike and Molly. I'm like, fuck you. He goes, well, you'd have to gain some weight.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, again, fuck you. It's like, Corey, what are you, high?
Yeah,
Yes, like-
yeah, he is.
Yes, I am.
That's why I watch his Food Network all day, probably.
Yeah.
So I got to hear that Sullivan Son is doing very, very well. Have you announced what you set upstairs? Has that been announced?
Oh yeah. We got a second season.
Got a second season for the TV
Sullivan and
show.
Son, so that's
Good
it's
job,
exciting.
good
Yeah,
job.
thank you.
Produced by a
Ka-ching.
guy who almost Nick Swartzen wouldn't talk to me ever again because you and Becky wanted to meet Vince
Oh
Vaughn.
God, calm down.
Vince the
Wasn't
executive
that
producer,
dramatic?
isn't he?
I don't know why you're making it.
Oh,
seem
it was
like
with Nick.
We were like waving guns at Vince Vaughn. Like, good to meet you. Like we just wanted to shake his hand. I don't know.
But again, I told Steven upstairs that he couldn't ask a nicer guy than when Vince did go. Actually, Owen Benjamin ended up introducing.
Owen was the one that did it, probably, yeah.
Because Nick
That makes
just
sense.
disappeared again. So
And
Owen-
Nick was kind of like, whoa.
Well, Nick was probably high, too.
Yeah, Nick was. Who knows what he was on?
Baked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to
right.
tell
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
It's like an artist palette of what is he on that day? Just spin the wheel,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. But Owen's the nicest guy. Owen had to
Oh,
change his
great.
name because Owen's name was actually Owen Smith, And he changed it to Owen Benjamin because when he moved to Los Angeles, there was another comedian named Owen Smith that was like, hey, there can't be two Owen Smiths here. So Owen was like, oh, okay, well. And then they looked at each other, and it took a second, and Owen's like, okay, I guess it'll be me that changed my name. so it became Owen Benjamin.
That's a good name, though.
Yeah, I like it better than Owen Smith.
Yeah,
I do too. I mean, Smith's a nice name.
He made a good choice.
Yeah.
But whatever works. That and I want to spend more time on the TV show. How many episodes a year are you doing?
We do 10 because we're a summer show.
Right.
So we were. It was kind of crazy because you think, we got this show, it's gonna be awesome, and then you just pray to God people watch it. But then we had like 2 events that happen once every 4 years happen during our first run. So we had 2 weeks of the Olympics. We had the presidential acceptance speeches for the Republican Party and for the Democratic, and they both landed on Thursday for our show. But we still had incredible ratings, considering even without those things happening. So they were all just really happy. We were happy too.
Well, the great thing now is with DVR, I don't watch anything unless I DVR it. And that's the great thing about it.
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful.
The one bad thing being a host of a radio show and now a podcast is that since I DVR everything, I don't really know what night it's on.
Right, yeah.
I just don't know because it's.
I don't know when Pawn Stars is on.
You watch Pawn Stars?
I love Pawn Stars.
It's a great.
Is that the one that is in Michigan?
No, that's Hardcore
Pawn.
That's a good show.
Okay.
Oh, Hardcore. There's all different kinds.
That's the only one I've seen.
There's like the New Orleans Pawn, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like Cajun Pawn Stars or something like that. I don't know. There's all these kinds of pawns. There's going to be a Chinatown Pawn Stars, I'm sure.
Asian Pawn Stars.
Asian Pawn Stars,
That'd be a good thing.
Just a bunch of white belts being turned in.
Little karate.
Yeah.
Karate medals.
Okay. I didn't see that one coming.
Hey, I'm no Wayne Brady. I just do what I can.
Wayne Brady, yeah. Hey, you're no Wayne Brady. That's true. That's a different deal, man. That's a completely different deal. That night, it was the night of the ice storm. Remember we had that when you guys were in town?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So all these people were coming in.
That was crazy.
I believe Aaron Rodgers was there that night of the Green Bay Packers. Kevin Love. Sorry. She's a Minnesota Viking fan. She's a huge Viking
when Aaron
fan.
Rodgers,
my wife is too. Yeah.
Fix your face. It's not.
She's a big Steelers fan?
No, she's a big Vikings fan.
Really?
Oh,
Why?
my wife's from here, yes.
Really?
That's right.
She's a smart lady.
Yeah, she's a smart lady. Aaron Rodgers, does he have a messed up face?
No, it's just like I just don't like it. I'm like, get it out of here,
Really?
Aaron Rodgers. I've had enough of it.
He's got stank
successful
face?
millionaire. I think his face is.
Don't care for him.
Girls don't care about his face. Trust me, that guy goes to Vegas. He'll do fine.
He'll be all right.
Yeah,
he'll be all right then.
Rodgers.
But Kevin Love was there at the
I
party.
saw him
what a
fall
nice guy.
over.
He's a great guy.
He was super nice. Yeah.
I saw him fall on
Yeah,
the
he
ice.
slipped on the
It
ice.
was so weird.
He fell down.
He's a million feet tall.
Yeah.
Tony, do you remember that ice storm?
It was a good fall.
November.
Yeah, sure
It's like
did.
a redwood tree. It was amazing.
That was almost 2 years ago now. Yeah, it was 2010.
Yeah,
November
because
2010.
Vince and Kevin James were promoting the film The Dilemma. That's why we did the tour. And then that was the last show of the tour, and Kevin had to take off because he was filming that Here Comes the Boom movie.
Right.
That's coming out now. So that's why Faison filled in for him. And I remember we did have that crazy ice storm, and walking home, it was just the whole city was just glazed
It was
over
unbelievable.
with
So
ice.
weird.
It was the worst getting home because my wife's like 5'11", so now I got to hold her up and I got to hold myself. It was just the worst. She fell 2 or 3 times, and I was like, sorry.
Easily, yeah.
It was like a
There's
figure
nothing
skating
you can
duo
do.
where we're going down, and she just fell down.
Seriously,
I
there
kept
was
going. I was like,
an
I
inch
gotta.
of ice covering
Protect this
everything.
metal.
Yeah.
No, that was we were staying in the lobby of the Chambers Hotel, and Kevin Love walked. It's all windows along 9th Street, and we saw Kevin Love coming toward the front door, and he slipped, went about 7 feet in the air,
it was like-
and bam!
Yeah.
I mean, to watch a guy that
Completely.
big.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where you wanted to feel sorry for him, but at the same time it was comedic.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know what to do.
But then he's a
You
professional
laugh, you
athlete
cry.
too. You're
yeah.
like, don't mess up a wrist or something.
Ruin
Yeah.
your career.
Yeah.
I remember
now
that
that,
night. Schwartzen was trying out new material too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, there's a theater, like 2,500 people, 3,000 people, and he's like, yeah, just gonna try out some new stuff. That's how cavalier he is about it. I'm just like, I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
I could never do it, but he can get away with it though too. People love him.
People do love him.
Brian Callen did that House of Comedy.
Oh,
Full
yeah.
house, and he tried out new material.
It was all new material.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago.
It worked, though.
He's great.
Brian
Callen is
he's a great guy.
the
He's the real good
best.
guy.
My dad and him are dating.
Brian's a good friend.
He's a guy's guy. He is
definitely a guy's
dude.
guy.
That is.
Friend, eh?
Although his best friend is Joe Rogan, so they must sit around and talk about like MMA fighting all day.
Yeah, I picture them when they have a conversation. It's just one of them holding each other's feet while the other does crunches.
Right.
And that's how they have a conversation.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, they hydrate together. And
He's got a podcast. Brian Cal's got a podcast called Man Thoughts, and you have to see the picture that he put on his website.
Yeah,
it's him reaching into the air, but his biceps are like out to here. You got these massive. They put his head on somebody else's body.
Yeah.
It looks like he's like Mr. Universe. He's got his arm and he's like.
He's unbelievable. He's one of the only guys that like when we hang out at the Comedy Store. There's all the comics hang out together in the parking lot, and it'd be like 10 or 15 of us, and Callan will pull up, park his car, walk right over, and he's one of the only guys that can walk into the kind of circle of guys and just take over.
Yeah.
And everybody's dying laughing. And
he is hilarious.
He just says the crudest, funnest, whatever. He's just a great dude.
He's brilliant, too.
Oh, yeah. Incredibly smart.
He's really a smart
You'd never
guy.
think that you watch his comedy. It's about riding a horse and eating a peach and the juice dripping down. But you talk to that guy, he knows foreign policy. He knows everything. He's unbelievable.
And he gets fired up about it, too.
Oh, yeah. Very, very passionate.
It was really funny because he did the podcast on a Thursday, just like today. And then he said, what?
A Thursday, just like today.
Yeah.
That's also a Thursday.
I thought I was trying to be deep. I was trying to get out of being deep, but it didn't
a
work.
windy day.
Unfortunately for me, it didn't work.
this
A blustery Thursday.
Let's look out at the lake while you say this story. Yeah.
With the wind.
It was a Thursday, just like today. Well, just everybody just focus on watching that one duck.
He had a dreamy look in his eye.
The dreamy look in his eye as the waves lapped the shore. And then, whatever. Never mind.
Setting up a scene in the Notebook.
Just for that, I'm not telling the story. Not at all. But he was later on in the day, so we ended the podcast. He was on for like an hour and a half?
Yeah, it was long.
That's right. You guys were in Iceland.
We were in Iceland.
They weren't there.
Yeah, see, they take off like every 2 weeks and go to India or.
Yeah,
Big
that's what we
fat
do.
lie.
No, we don't.
Wait,
we don't actually do that.
Wait. Where were you just last week? 2 weeks ago?
Here.
No, 2 weeks ago. She's lying.
We were in Iceland.
You were in Iceland.
Yes.
Okay, and then where were you the month before that?
Like 3 months before she was in
4 months before.
No, it was not
Yeah.
4 months before.
It wasn't 4 months.
Let's move on. Moving on.
She was in
You know how a
India.
normal person in America gets to go to Italy? Spinning a wheel, and Pat Sajak saying that's how you get to go to Italy.
exactly.
So please,
people
Italy,
travel.
Iceland, yeah.
Everybody gets to travel.
India.
No, not everybody gets to travel like that.
India.
Good. Stephen Leiter up.
Yeah. That's right.
I didn't go to Italy. I went to India.
I will say,
Vastly
yeah.
different. Vastly
India,
different.
Iceland. Yeah, you're somebody that.
I go to the
What are
cheap
all the
countries.
eyes I could go to internationally? Iceland, Italy, India. Next on the list. Now go to Guam.
Indonesia.
Yeah.
Go to Guam.
Wait, G-H-I-J. Wait.
Yeah. Oh, I had to do that too.
Now she lit you up.
Japan. Sorry.
Are you going to go
That's next
to
on the list.
Arnold? I can never say his name. It always comes out wrong.
Who?
Schwarzenegger.
Very nice.
He's been around for a while. You
He's
don't-
at the Mall of America signing books.
He is.
Maybe
Is
he'll
that
be there
today?
No, he's
heckling
not.
you.
What?
He is.
Did you get to town yesterday?
I got in last night at like midnight.
Oh, because Kevin James was here yesterday.
He was.
Yeah, he was promoting "Here Comes the Boom" at the Mall of America.
Oh, very
So
nice.
I was hoping you would be in the
Why
building
wasn't
because
he on our podcast?
he was a little busy.
Kevin James.
Let me put it this way. I didn't see it because I wasn't there, obviously. But
got a bone to pick
he
with.
came to do the radio interview yesterday with 20 people. He had a makeup artist to do a radio show.
Oh, you're kidding.
What?
Really?
That's a true story. He had
Wow.
20 people.
I do
with
too, obviously.
him. Yeah, well, that's what
Hair and makeup for the podcast.
You look like you just got back from Iceland.
yeah, exactly. Well, she did, so it's a good thing.
Fair enough.
It all worked out in the. Actually, this is a very quick aside, just because they were in Iceland. We had Stephen. Do you know Tobo? His name is like Stephen Toborowski or Tobolowski. Stephen Tobolowski.
Toblerone.
He's
Toblerone,
like
exactly.
not really a character actor. He's been in a million movies. You probably know if you saw him. But he broke his neck last year riding on the edge of a volcano, riding a bike on the edge of a volcano in Iceland.
I can see where that would happen.
What was he
He
doing?
broke
It's a
his
very
neck.
treacherous
Yeah, it's really
landscape up there.
intense.
Is that
Yeah.
what you guys?
We walked.
We didn't go to the volcano.
We walked around a volcanic crater. We
you
hiked
did?
around one, yes, but we did not ride a bike.
We rode
Was that
horses.
after Applebee's? Is that a
Went,
oh, good.
went to Quiznos
What's Quiznos? Good.
One good thing
for
about
a
that
quick
is
lunch.
they go to a restaurant in Iceland, and the server comes over and says, "We have two things that are not on the menu tonight. We have a delicious roasted puffin, and then a really, really good whale steaks."
They do eat that stuff up there.
Puffin is a bird, right?
It
like
is
a
a bird.
weird-looking bird.
Yeah, it's like a mix between a toucan and a penguin.
They have
Yeah.
a cereal.
Yeah, there's a cereal called
Puffins,
Puffins.
Puffins.
Oh, that's right.
I
Yeah.
ate those. I ate
That's how I
candy
know of
whale
them.
while I was there, so I could say I ate whale.
Whale
Candied
steak. I would
whale?
do it though, just to do it.
They
Right?
They're
You're
like,
native?
it's so delicious. It's better than regular steak.
Whale steak.
Hey, I was in
Minky
Austin. I had
whales, that's
rattlesnake.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever tried that?
Is it
No.
like
Chewy.
Yeah, people say that it's
Yeah, I
like
bet.
jerky.
Yeah.
What's jerky like?
Yeah. I've
I
never
like
had it.
gator.
Like gator. Yeah, I was just going to
Gator.
say like
Yeah,
an
gator. I
animal.
tried gator. I was in
see if you eat gator, what's the big deal
I was
about
in
eating
Japan,
a
and we went to this place. It was like literally like Fear Factor. It's like, do I get $25,000 if I eat all this stuff? It was disgusting. But I didn't know what it was. I was trying all different kinds of things. I don't even remember.
like,
all
they eat
different
like
things.
eyeballs
Yeah, it
and
was
all
like-
kinds of crazy things.
It was like a Star Wars
Yeah.
gauntlet. I don't know, just creatures that they made up.
Don't tell me what it is. I'll eat it. And
Yeah.
like, just let it. It's fine.
Is any of it good?
After I've eaten it, you can tell
No,
me.
Oh,
no,
so
but I was like, when
None
in
of it
Rome,
was
right?
good.
was not good.
No.
None of it.
I'm not a big sushi guy, but I'll do it. You know?
Well, obviously you're not Japanese.
Yeah.
If it's there, I'll eat it. It's fine. Whatever.
So, who's Korean, your mother or your father?
Take a guess.
I would say your mother,
Exactly.
because if you're, I'm assuming that Byrne's your real last name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
could
a lot
have
of
been
Koreans
made up.
named Byrne.
No.
That's true.
I hope you find this comforting.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Oh wow.
Gangnam Style. That damn song.
I like the Celtic bridge
Gangnam.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, Tony, for that.
Why is there a Celtic bridge there?
There's not. He just.
No, he just put that.
Well, I
in
did
there.
that.
Not
you
the
did.
actual song.
I'm
He produced
what's
it.
up?
Don't be an idiot,
Tom,
Dad.
keep
God,
up with
read
the
his bio.
podcast.
Down.
Did a mix just for Steve.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
there's a lot of songs out there that do that kind of weird stuff.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Never
remember
heard
that
that
fad when they'd rap, old children's songs?
Yeah.
And your
Like
chains
what?
hang low and all that.
Yep.
So, I mean,
Well, isn't there a dance now?
Gangnam Style?
Gangnam Style dance,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, it's
I
like
could show
riding
you how
a
to do
horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah,
Well,
there's this. And then
Well, didn't they accuse Serena Williams of doing the crip walk at Wimbledon this year? Remember that?
Really? No.
Oh, you didn't know about that?
No.
Just sprain her ankle, right?
She can do the crip walk
That might be
style.
right.
Serena freaking Williams. Let her do what she wants.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
She was kind of.
God.
I would not want to fight her.
She
You
rules
ever met
the
the Williams
world.
sisters?
What's that?
You ever met the Williams sisters?
No.
Have you ever seen them out? They're crazy.
I'm not a small person.
No.
Ridiculous.
I was standing next to them in Florida once, and their shoulders are much broader than mine.
Yeah.
Their biceps are just,
They're
massive.
gigantic.
And they're about this much taller than me. I'm like, I would not want to fight one.
I bet like if Serena or Venus took their shirt off, it would look like the Batman suit.
Probably have
Like
a
the George
symbol.
Clooney Batman suit, yeah. With the nipples, yeah.
With the nipples.
Just
Here's
freak
something
everybody
interesting.
out.
You being a TV star now, they'll
gonna
probably
pick
make
on
you
the
do
same
this
one.
one.
On TV. I wouldn't say TV star.
No,
On
I'm
TV.
giving you a star.
I get double takes. TV stars are like, oh my God, that's, the Big Bang. I get, just the double look.
Big Bang is a good.
Like, where is
Big
he
Bang's
from?
funny.
We should look him up
Where?
on IMDb.
Where's
Yeah.
what?
No, he's saying that he gets like the double take where it's like, who do I know?
Oh, you
Who's
were
that
just
guy?
riffing on that? Is that what you're doing?
Yes, I guess.
My daughter's
That's
riffing now.
happening.
I was doing.
I enjoy it.
Fell flat. Fell flat. Sorry.
It all works out.
you weren't paying attention.
Speaking of
It was hilarious.
comedies
and I blame
that
you.
are
She's still getting over her layover from
Yeah,
whatever
from my
time zone
I've
she's
got
getting
a
back
lot
from.
of- yeah.
Julie Bowen came out, I think it was yesterday, and said that on Modern Family they make her wear nipple shields because she has very prominent nipples.
Oh, fun.
So they make her.
Speaking of nipples, what? Where did this come
What's
from?
next?
He said,
I'll just say it.
Yeah,
They're
what's
gonna,
he said?
when
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Steven gets big, they're going to make him wear nipple shields. But she says she has very prominent nipples.
that's why he's
And she
wearing a
gets
leather
chilly.
jacket.
And she shared that?
She what?
She shared that with you?
She should not share it with the world.
Oh, with the whole world.
She
So
called
Sophia-
him, get tough.
She told
Guess
everybody.
what happens?
She told everybody. Buy online by going to the Amazon.com banner at TomBarnardPodcast.com. They don't charge you a penny more. A small portion of what they sell through our site helps support the show, and it's what keeps the show free for our listeners. Click and shop today on the Amazon banner at TomBarnardPodcast.com. com.
Yeah. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
What are you doing?
That was the
Doing
intro.
intro. Ready?
I'm ready.
We used to do it at that
Oh,
point.
yeah, that's right. We used to do it at the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Andy, you must really like Steven. You're opening up today.
Well, I've been awake for 2 hours now.
Put your nipple shields on.
Put your nipple shields
Get
on.
ready.
Get
So
to work.
excited. We're
happening.
getting the nipple shields
Andy's
out.
not a big talker.
Andy smokes a ton of weed, too.
Yeah. I can't even imagine if Andy
Always.
smoked
It's not
weed.
even weed. It's just whatever I find in my backyard.
These look edible.
Some of it works.
Hosta, a nice Hosta reefer.
Steal stuff from bunnies.
Oak
You
tree.
smoke squirrel shit? Because I'll smoke it.
I wouldn't know.
He would not know at this particular junction. So now, when will you shoot the second season?
I think we start in March. So we start writing again in January, and I'll go in on that and get to work.
Oh, that's one.
Who's writing with you? Sorry.
Rob Long, who was executive producer and writer on Cheers for the Kirstie Alley years.
Right.
He was
Right,
on
right.
for
I've heard of that
8
show.
years or something like that.
I'm just kidding.
And FJ and Dan, they're this great duo. They did Frasier for a while.
I loved Frasier.
Yeah, Frasier.
Howard
was a
Morris
great
did
show.
Home Improvement for a long run. We're like
Great
stacked.
shows.
Shelley
Yeah,
Gossman with a girl who was on Saturday Night Live. She's a writer on SNL, and one of my good friends, Colin Jost, he's head writer now on SNL. And when we were doing the writers' room, I said, do you know any young, great writers? And he said, Shelley, contact Shelley, and I contacted her, and we had interviewed a bunch of our own friends that we were like, we're
Right.
going to hire this guy. This guy's. He's got it in the bag. And then Shelley came in, and we didn't even want to meet with her, and we were like, I don't know. We're both kind of burnt. She came in and wowed us, and then instantly we're like, all right, we got to hire this girl, and she's been phenomenal as well.
So
Great.
one of your friends
Sounds
got
like
the
a
hook. That's nice.
Team.
Yeah, one of my friends got the hook. So hopefully
must
this
be-
next year we'll be able to hire a few more and bring them in now this time.
So, you're on TV now, so you can answer this honestly or not.
Yeah.
Either way. In my opinion, and I'd like to get your opinion on it as well, I think the great writers are in television now. They're not in the movies any longer. I just think television is so much better than movies now for some reason. I don't know why that happened.
Right.
But there are so many great... New Girl. I don't know if you've seen New Girl, the Zooey Deschanel show.
I have not.
Brilliantly written.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Where did Andy just go?
I don't know.
He's had enough.
He just wandered off.
To go smoke something in the backyard.
Blaze up.
Yeah, to answer your question, I would agree with you. I think that nowadays in film, I think it's so difficult to get a really original idea through because the movie studios want to they want to make money.
That's all
So
they
they're going to
care
go
about.
ahead with all the sequels. They're going to go with all the reboots, things that are
Right.
familiar with you, so that when you pick up the newspaper, you don't have to explain to your friends or your wife or your boyfriend or whoever you're going with, this is what this movie's about. You say Dukes of Hazzard. You know what Dukes of Hazzard is. Oh, let's go see that. Or Spider-Man. Or The Dark Knight. That's why they reboot all these things. But TV is so fractured.
Right.
There's so much competition that you've really got to stand out. So I think that's why you see great shows like Mad Men, go back to The Wire, Hell on Wheels, all these great original shows that are out right now. The Walking Dead. Walking Dead could be a phenomenal film, but it's on AMC, thank God. And now you get to really stretch it out. And I think there are a lot of great writers out there that find more work in television than cinema. Because if you think of all the movies that are coming out, half of them are going to be reboots or sequels or
There's no
things you're
question.
familiar with. But
no doubt about it.
yeah,
Matter of fact, Brian Callen's in About Last Night. They're doing a reboot with Kevin Hart of About Last Night.
oh, okay, yeah.
So, there's no...
Brian's in everything.
Yes, he is in everything. He's
Literally in both Hangovers, and people you'd walk past him and you'd never know that he's in like everything you've seen.
I know, it's true. Yeah, he didn't bring it. Andy, did you think he didn't really draw a lot of attention when we were at the restaurant?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's just he looks...
You did, though.
Well, that's because I live here, though.
Talking to all the servers.
Different story. That's a different... That's because they wanted to tip.
bottle.
Tipping
He's got prepared for Mike and Molly.
Bottle, money for
I'm
everybody.
getting prepared to do my Billy Gardell impression. we have Billy on the show, KQRS, about 4 or 5 times a year, which impresses me. And because... you got it right away that you need to do, podcasts and radio shows and all that stuff. Billy could just sit back now and go, well, fuck this, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to...
Oh, he still does it, yeah.
Oh, he works his ass off. It's wonderful.
That's the thing. Even when you have a show, like I was saying before, everything is so fractured now that you've really got to look. You get a show on TBS, that's great, but you still got to go out and promote it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I did literally 5 hours of radio every Wednesday, the day prior to the show. So we finished taping. We went on the road, all four of us. We did a tour together. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I would still be getting up at 6 a.m. doing 2 or 3 radios Monday, 2 or 3 Tuesday. Then maybe like a baker's dozen or 20 or whatever I could get on Wednesday. So you're still constantly always promoting. And I think it did make a difference in our ratings. But a lot of shows don't have that. Where they have stand-up comics on it, where they can't go out and tour. They're just actors that are kind of dullards on radio, I'm sure.
Which Billy certainly is not.
Gardel's the best.
He's really, really
Actors
great.
are such cattle.
Yeah.
Although, once in a while you run into we had Martin Sheen and Emilio Estevez on, and I thought it was going to be a very dry conversation.
Yeah.
I just didn't think it was. And it turned out that Martin Sheen is funny as hell.
Oh, yeah, hilarious.
He's a really funny guy.
Yeah.
He's talking. Well, he and Emilio wrote a book together, and that's why they were on tour together. And we were talking about father and son situations. And I said, Andy, who's 25 years old now, came to me and said, "Dad, would you stop calling me honey in public?" I said, "I don't." And Martin Sheen literally started screaming. He said, "Don't ever stop calling him honey." I remember when my father, who was an immigrant from Mexico, to his dying day, he would always say, "How you doing, honey?" He did this impression of his father.
Yeah.
And he was very funny and very engaging. But I know what you mean. Like a lot of Did you hear what Richard Belzer did yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Richard.
didn't.
What do you do?
I don't know.
Share.
He was on Good Morning Fox or what's it
like
called?
a Good Morning Fox News show, whatever, and he's on there for that little segment, and he instantly goes to Nazi jokes, and he's doing the Hitler salute, and there was something else that he said.
Woman on the
before
show. I guess it was a sidekick on the show. I've not seen the show.
Yeah,
because I'm working then.
Oh, that's the worst part.
The worst part. So he's doing Nazi salutes, and he's talking about how the people at Fox News are Nazis and blah blah blah. And
always
the woman,
a laugh riot.
The woman, the female host. There's a male host and a female host, and the female host is trying to lighten the moment. So she said. And the guy, the co-host, does look like Richard Belzer in a way, not exactly like or anything, but kind of looks like him.
The look. Okay.
Right. So she says to Richard Belzer, well, I don't know, the guy's name was Jim or something. I don't know what the guy's name was.
Let's call him
He says, what I've always thought, Richard, is that you could have Jim on SVU, Law and Order SVU, as your brother. And he said... Yeah, if he got boned up the ass and something.
I got the quote right here. If he gets molested and banged in the ass.
Banged in the ass.
Oh my God! He said banged in the ass
on live television.
Yeah. I don't even know what that means.
What do you do too?
You don't know what banged in the ass means?
Why would that be? Like make him your brother? I don't understand.
Oh, you don't understand why? He said
why he said it.
I thought you meant.
I've never heard of that term.
My question is, are there shows that you just wouldn't go on?
What's a brother?
What's that?
Are there any shows that you just wouldn't go on because that's not my kind of deal?
I think that a lot of the shows where you have these over here, they're still getting riled up over banged up the ass.
Exactly.
I don't know what that means. It's like, really?
Someone sit on a firecracker? No, it's watch Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah. Oh, God. There's a moment.
Sorry.
Yeah, Belzer. I don't know. I don't know why you even go to the Nazi stuff and
why.
What prompted that?
Because they
just going after Fox.
I think
he
he
was
a
on
lot of
People
Fox.
think Fox News is like,
Yeah.
I think he went off
the
his
reincarnation of Hitler and all that.
And I will tell you this. I think that Richard Belzer is one of the funniest guys, or he used to be one of the funniest guys. He doesn't do a lot of humor anymore, doesn't do a lot of comedy because he wants to be a serious actor.
Seems a little off his rocker.
But, at one time, he was one of the funniest guys and a real edgy comedian. I remember one time at Caroline's in New York, he was on stage and Woody Allen just walked out on stage. And Richard looked over at him and said, and Woody Allen at this time, so we're talking about the early 80s. Woody Allen is God as far as movies are concerned.
Absolutely.
And Richard Belzer was just an up-and-coming guy. Right? He wasn't a star or anything. And he looks over and he goes, oh, great, look who's here. Got Woody Allen. Hey, Woody, why don't you do yourself a favor? Go home and write another movie that only you could understand. Which was a pretty goddamn edgy thing to say to Woody Allen back in those days. But I loved Richard for years and years and years. But then he got this political deal going.
Ugh.
And,
Never
you know,
a good idea.
I'm one of those guys, I guess I'm caught in the middle. I don't know who the hell I'd want to vote for because I don't like either guy that we got cooking at this particular time. So I don't understand how anybody could be that passionate about any candidate or any party or whatever.
Yeah.
An instance, what I'm saying is that, like, we're going to have a show. Chris Cluey, you know, the punter for the Minnesota Vikings?
Sure.
He came out in support of gay men. You liar.
Good answer.
Definitely.
I thought you might because your wife is a Viking fan.
Yeah.
But he's the punter for the Vikings. Kind of brain. He aced his SATs.
The verbal
Just the verbal
part.
The verbal part. And then,
So
but
he's
he
really
almost,
not that
Don't
smart.
discount it.
Oh my God!
So he's only moderately smart.
Yeah, he's only moderately brilliant.
Makes me feel better about myself.
He wrote a letter
Just the verbal part.
to a.
Oh, good.
I can never remember what the guy's title was, but there was a guy in the
Congress.
Baltimore Ravens that came out in
He was a
support.
Maryland delegate.
There you go.
American
Thank you,
there he was a
Tony.
delegate. A Baltimore Raven came out in support of gay marriage, and this delegate came out against the player, saying that, you know, why don't you shut up and play pro football, and it's none of your business who marries who, and blah blah blah. And
Right.
you support. So Chris Cluey, the punter for the Vikings, wrote that Maryland delegate a letter saying, "Look, just because gay marriage will come about someday doesn't mean that you yourself will turn into a lustful cock monster."
Lustful cock monster.
Lustful cock monster?
Yes.
Wow.
Right? So he writes. So there's this. It made big national news. I mean, it was everywhere. And in I think it's on October 19th. Oh, then Matt Burt, who is also on the Baltimore Ravens, came out and said gays should not get married because it's not God's plan.
Right.
Right. So Chris has already agreed, and we're trying to get Matt. And Matt Burke is from here originally. We've already set up the show. This show is going to be done from either the Varsity Theater down on campus. We're going to do a debate between Matt Burke and Chris Cluey.
It would be amazing.
Oh, wow.
It should be pretty. CNN already said they want to come and film it, and I believe MSNBC is going to film it as well. But what's funny about that is because my politics tend to be very middling. Like, you know, there's a voter ID proposal that's coming up here in Minnesota, and a gay marriage proposal.
Right.
Or it's to ban. The proposal actually is to ban gay marriage, right?
No, to
No.
change the Constitution,
You have to
wasn't
make it
Yeah.
unconstitutional.
For gays to get married.
Yeah.
Right.
So I will, I'll vote no on that because I've never understood who gives a rat's ass what somebody else does with their genitalia. Who cares?
A little more than that, but
Well, I know it's more than that, but that's
You would love puppetry of the penis, then.
the puppetry of the penis. I've had those guys in studio before. That was it's like, tell you what, let's not show our wares, shall we? Let's make you
Did they drop him in the studio?
What'd you say, Tony?
Did they drop him in the studio?
They were going to, and I said, no, let's not.
we're all right.
Why don't you just do like shadow puppets
It's
on
fun,
the wall?
but not
and
that much fun.
Do that.
It's like having David Copperfield in your studio going, no magic today.
no,
Why would you do that?
No magic.
That's their gift.
Fly another woman to your private island and beat the shit out of her like you did a couple years ago. Remember when he did that?
Yeah.
Took a dark turn.
Well, he did. She sued him and everything, if I remember
Was it
correctly.
the
Good for
most
her, you
dangerous
should.
game kind of thing? Fly people out to your private island and
Yeah, maybe.
hunt them?
It may be something like that. But I mean,
Probably happens all the time.
so that's gonna. Did you talk about that with Sean?
I did not.
That's gonna be a pretty big show.
It'll be a big show.
I'll try to shower that day.
That'll be great, Alex. I'm really proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you.
If you girls aren't in Belize, maybe you could attend.
I'll try to make it happen.
Now, well, is yours?
You don't say.
You don't really have to deal with Hollywood to do Sullivan and Son.
What do you mean?
I mean, the fact that you and Vince are friends, and he's the executive producer, correct? Mm-hmm. I just asked a lot, like Brian Callen's guy, because Brian's not exactly liberal, in his politics.
Right.
And that's kind of hard in Hollywood, isn't it? I mean, you got to be pretty liberal in Hollywood to get work in general.
Well, I think if you express your opinions freely, I don't know how often Brian does get to that point. I think if he really
not often.
If he really wanted to, he would do it in his act. But I
Yeah.
think he would probably alienate people. But I think that for the most part, when you're there working, you're just there working. You spend so much time writing and trying to execute the show that I just don't have time to even talk politics with anybody. But it is something I do follow. But I think as an entertainer, especially sometimes I've tweeted stuff. And I go both sides. If I see an opening on Romney, if I see an opening on Obama, I'll tweet stuff.
Well, there you go.
Equal opportunity offender. But then it really riles people up, and people just really get pissed. So it's something I try to stay out of, because I think that when you do go that route, you got to go all in like Bill Maher, because then you find your audience, you know what your audience is, and you'll be backed by them always. But if you walk the line and you try to middle of the road it and make that a part of your act, then you're going to piss people off and you're going to lose some ticket sales.
Yeah. There's no question about that. You're absolutely right about that. It's, I was trying to think of somebody who even comes close. There's really nobody that even comes close to that. In my personal experience, I literally was the first media guy, television and radio guy in America to come out in support of gay marriage, and that was like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't have any gay family members or anything like that. It wasn't like, I'm doing this because of my brother or my cousin or my whatever. I just think it's the right thing to do. It's not It's none of my goddamn business who marries who. But then about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I saw a picture of Adam Lambert.
Right.
And I don't really know who Adam Lambert is, right? I don't know who the hell that is. I thought it was a woman.
Oh, really?
I did. Well, he does go way over the top to get attention. I mean,
he was pretty.
Yeah, it was very pretty, actually. So I said, why is it that whenever they talk about Adam Lambert, they show a picture of his sister? And people went after me on Twitter like there was no tomorrow.
Oh, and you didn't even know?
No, I thought, and then I find out, well, this guy just needs a lot of attention, apparently.
See, I know what he looks like because I listen to him when I shake weight. when I work out, that's all I do.
Proper use of Adam Lambert's music.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, he's a very pretty man.
He's a pretty man.
But you homophobe, oh, you're a horrible,
lustful cock monster.
You.
No, this is, I was
but
a homophobe.
As somebody who's out there... giving your opinion every day or just talking about the pulse of the community or I as a comedian, you're always going to piss somebody off. There's always going to be somebody that's pissed off, that doesn't like what you say. But my view is when I go into a stand-up comedy club, I want 90% of the room laughing. 10% aren't going to like me. 10% ended up there. They just... maybe their boyfriend dragged them, the girl out there, or whatever. But it's just like I just want a majority of the folks to have a good time. But other than that, you're always going to piss people off.
Yeah,
always.
There's no question.
Well, you're supposed to piss people off these days. That's how you get any attention, and people spread the word.
I got to ask you a question.
Yeah, well,
there's a lot of that.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I only get on stage a couple times a year at like private events and stuff like that. But what I've noticed lately in the comedy clubs. And I don't know how you guys deal with it. Maybe you don't have to deal with it. Mm-hmm. We went to see Wendy Liebman.
Oh, great.
She's phenomenal.
She's awesome.
Really
tremendous. But we're looking around the room, not one, not two, not three, but 4 bachelorette parties.
Oh, the worst. Oh,
it's got to be horrible.
It's yeah.
Oh, God.
What do you mean?
It's like a waiter that's hungover. He sees the first table come in. He's like, I got to go to work. It's like, I got to go to work. I can't believe it. But like bachelorette parties are the worst because it's drunk girls, it's girls' night out, and the worst part is they always have the dildos on their head.
Yeah.
Like unicorns. But that's the thing about guys. Guys, that's why I love being a guy. Guys don't do that shit. Guys don't go to a comedy club to listen to somebody for an hour talk when it's like a party night. Guys don't staple roast beef sandwiches to their forehead. Like, I don't know why you have to celebrate putting a vagina on a forehead. I see you wondering why do girls... Why do girls do that? I don't understand it. It's so gross.
You're learning a lot.
I hate penises. They're ugly. They're gross. Then why are you going around like...
I know. It's unbelievable.
There's a new bar in Japan.
Japan.
Where it's designed for women to go and talk about masturbation, and the decor is dildos.
Right. It's a bar specifically where women can go to talk about masturbation.
Yes.
Again, guys don't have that because guys will masturbate anywhere. We don't need a bar.
Any
you can be outside. You can be by a waterfall.
That's very true.
I was going to look
Graveyard
up that bar, but I don't really want to Google Japanese masturbation bars.
We'll
just leave it.
Have that in your history.
Let's let it be. Well, there was a penis museum in Iceland.
Yep.
There's a penis.
Like on the
Those are
main
actually
street,
all
we
over
were
the
like
place.
walking by. There was a giant
I think there's one in
giraffe
Vegas
penis in
too.
a jar.
It's called
in
the
front window.
phallus something. I don't know.
I'll look it up on Yelp.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah,
How many
yeah.
stars it
Yeah.
has?
Yeah,
And
there
where
was
to
a
park.
giraffe penis in a jar in the window.
Just
Really?
pull-
Yeah, I don't know why people want that.
Yeah.
I think, especially in what is Iceland?
Yeah, it's not just there. They're worldwide. It's
Just another
It's a chain.
another arena where white men can go to feel inadequate.
Yes, that's exactly
Seeing
right.
animal dongs everywhere.
Something like that.
Good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very strange.
just so
But I
you
mean,
know.
this whole deal with bachelorette parties, Wendy hit the stage and was hilarious. Just very, very, she's so quick,
She
but
was
very,
really
very funny. These young ladies did not get one joke. They didn't get the jokes at all.
Really?
It was,
Well, some of them didn't. I don't know why.
oh, my,
Most of
Were they paying attention?
no. No, they were
I
not
just
paying
understand
attention.
why you would do that for a bachelorette party. It's like you kind of have to
Listen.
focus.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
a comedy club.
Rather than like
They
wear a
could fly to
sash that says
Japan.
like ball and chain and take shots called like testicle something.
And then you got the T-shirt with the
Testicle
condom
festival.
stapled
Yeah,
to it
exactly.
and
It's
candy.
like
and, yeah,
that's
it's just,
not that kind of event.
I
It's
don't
not.
know.
There was a lot of that. There's no question about it. There was a lot of that. So congratulations on the TV show doing so
Thank
well.
you.
But it was nice because like I said, you were just on about, what was it, 6 weeks ago? I think you were in mid-season.
probably in the middle of the run. Yeah, thank you
Yes,
again
about
for having me
6
on.
Oh, God, it's always fun to talk. You've been on many, many times. It's nice to have you in for the podcast. We just started this about 6 weeks ago.
Oh,
And it's-
congrats!
Yeah, it's a fun deal.
It's a great little space too. I mean, I mean, most podcasts you go to, it's like.
Yeah.
It's really shady. So this
Well, I
is
know.
actually really nice. So
Yeah, it's not shady. It's not shady at all. Family's
No.
not shady. Andy left again.
Andy doesn't care.
Steve, can you do the mac and cheese sound before you exit?
What is happening?
Fantastic.
you're welcome.
Look at 60. Yeah, you just ruined mac and cheese for me. So thank you for that. Never can eat it again. Or any pasta. So that's fine.
Well, just create a new design with your pretzels while I do it.
Yeah, that's a little OCD line there.
Spell my name.
What's that all about? You have
Sad
little
face.
little things arranged.
I don't know. I get
She gets bored listening to you.
So you'll be.
there. Sad
I can
face.
understand that. I can understand that.
Kidding.
Your second
loves
season
you.
will begin in was it be in June?
A month earlier, yeah, we'll air this time in June,
Yeah.
and no Olympics, no
Oh, that's right.
presidential,
Oh, yeah, you're so crazy.
no acceptance speeches or anything like that. Because so funny, it's like 2 weeks of the Olympics, we're like, all right, we're in the clear, here we go. It's like, okay, well, Romney's going to have a big speech at the convention. I'm like, oh God, you got to be kidding me. And then the next week, it's like, oh, Obama's going to speak this week. I'm like, yeah, God, it just never ended. I mean, it's like literally half our season, four weeks right there, just gone. And then the last week was football season kicked off.
Really?
Thursday Night Football,
Well,
yeah.
Thursday Night Football. That's
Yeah.
right. And that was a Packer game, I think. Wasn't it?
Ugh,
I don't know, it was a pretty big game, though.
Don't say Packers in front of Alex ever.
never.
So how much time doing the TV show and all the rest of it? How much time you spend on the road now?
Well, as soon as the show finished, I took some time off. No, actually, I went right on tour, but I took 2 weeks off after the tour, and now I'm back out on the road. So this is my first headlining gig in literally probably almost 8-9 months.
Really?
So I'm going to be really rusty. Yeah.
Oh, but you're very good. I don't think you'd be very rusty.
It'll all come back.
Everyone
be
will
rough.
just sit there.
Like right in the face.
Yeah.
It'll be rough because you always want to. We just saw Nick DiPaolo a couple of weeks ago. Nick has not been doing a lot of stand-up. He just hasn't because he's got that Nick and Artie show now.
Yeah, he's
got all
great.
that going. Oh, I love Nick. He's a wonderful guy. He was in town, but he just doesn't. We talked backstage about he needs to get back out on the road, and he just. Man, he was kind of
Maybe he
down
doesn't
that
want to.
night. Well, I think he does, but doing that, I don't know how he's going to do it. Doing that radio and TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as a comedian, do you just get sick of just being on the road and doing stand-up, and especially after you get your own gig?
Prior to the television show, I was getting to the point where I love doing it, but I was doing 50 weeks a year because every 2 years I try to churn out a new special. So I was ready to film another a third hour, and then the show got picked up, and I was pulled away from stand-up, and I was really at the point where I was kind of getting a little burnt and taking it for granted, I think, and being withdrawn from it. I really found a passion again towards getting back on stage, so I'm really excited to get back up there. But I think as you get older, maybe you're not as excited to get out there as much. So maybe maybe for Nick, maybe doing the radio. I don't know. I'm not speaking on behalf of him, but I think
I understand.
it must be a welcome distraction getting to do the radio show, and then every now and then getting to go out.
Yeah, and I think that's what he's doing. But he's like, you know what? I get out on the road more often. I got Rusty. I said, he was hilarious.
Oh yeah,
he was absolutely hilarious that night.
He was nice
Did he
and
smile?
angry. No,
Did he smile at all?
Not a lot of smiling.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't do a lot of
Not a lot of smiling when
Yeah.
it all works out at the end with
He's
Nick.
just a beam of sunshine. He's always a cloud burst.
It's funny because he is the TV show has changed him a little bit because he came on the podcast about a month ago, something like that, and did a couple of bits, made a couple of comments. And so as soon as that was the day Big J Okerson was here.
Oh, okay.
It was the same day, as a matter of fact. So Nick calls me, and he says, "Tommy, do me a favor." I said, "What's that?" "Those two things, the one where I said this and the one where I said that, would you cut those out of there, will you?" I said, "Who the fuck am I talking to?"
Yeah.
What do you mean cut that out of there?
He was all worried about offending people. It's like
Nick?
Yeah, Nick.
DiPaolo?
That's what we said. What?
Really?
Yeah.
He basically said the same thing on his stand-up that we had cut out. So it's like,
Yeah, he did the
maybe
same
he wanted to
prize,
save
too.
it for the bigger audience.
He's very conscious. I think that TV is a whole different thing.
Yeah,
well,
that's
DirecTV
true.
did spend a fortune on that. Have you seen the show at all yet?
No.
It's a very expensive set. That thing is expensive. But when
you got a boss. When you have an employer now, because stand-ups, we're just lone guns. We're out there by ourselves. We're held accountable to us. So when
Which
you're
is
tweeting
nice.
something, you can tweet whatever the hell you want. And if you
Right.
piss people off, it's like, okay, well, fuck you. Don't come to the show then.
Right.
But the minute you got a boss, the minute you got a big
true.
corporate entity, you do have to really censor what it is that gets out there. Because nowadays, you look at what happened with Tosh. You just don't want that kind of heat or flack coming at you because fortunately for Daniel, he makes a lot of money for that network.
Yeah, he does.
And if that show's on the brink, if it's not doing as well, then you know what? They don't want that
bye-bye.
controversy.
Right.
They cut the cord. So you do have to be careful of it. Owen Benjamin, who's on the show, tweets nonstop. And once he was on the set, that was something he was aware of. He's like, I don't know if I should send this out. What do you think? I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
He learned very quickly. That is great that you get to work with a bunch of your friends on the show.
It's so fun. And the cast, we've all become friends now because Brian Doyle Murray and Christine Ebersol knew each other because they did Saturday Night Live in the early 80s together. And the minute they were on the set, they just got off like gangbusters. They were hanging out, goofing off. It was like old times for them. But Dan Lauria, Jody Long, Vivian Bang, Valerie Aslan, and then all the comics, we all hang out all the time.
Right.
We watch each other rehearse during scenes. We all eat lunch together. We eat dinner together. Nobody goes off in the dressing rooms. It's just a great set. I think the culture of the set was kind of given credence from Vince because Vince just shows up and he's just hardworking, but he just creates a great environment.
That is true. He's a very hardworking guy, isn't he?
Yeah, and Billingsley and Rob Long too.
Right.
I mean, it's the three, and then I'm there too. But I mean, those guys really set the tone.
It was really funny the night at the Chambers at that after party.
Nice.
It was a weird experience for me because I'd never been around him before. But
Right.
I walked into the room, and Peter Billingsley walked past me.
Yeah.
And I thought he'd be bigger.
Oh, Pete, yeah.
I thought, well, he's the same size he was in the Christmas Story. How did that? But it was just weird. For some people, I guess it's an iconic movie anyway.
Yeah, and you always remember that little boy with the big glasses.
And he still got the big glasses.
He's still got the and the big blue eyes.
He's got the big blue eyes.
I had always heard Ahmed was roommates with Peter Billingsley.
Right.
And I'd hung out with Pete and Vince a few times. I never even knew it was Peter. Like, I never put two and two together. I'm like, that's really? I've been hanging out with him. And I was like, when am I going to meet him? But he's right there. That's him.
Did you ask
Have you
him
been
when you
here
were
the
going to
whole
meet him?
time?
Yeah.
Honestly, but
The nicest guy. Pete and Vince both. They've been, working with Wild West together for a long time, but they're just both the best.
So when nobody comes up to him and says, "You'll shoot your eye out," do they?
People do that.
Oh, God,
I
yes,
knew
I'm
it.
sure.
We were just
People
talking
still
about
come
that.
up to Vince, your money, baby. And
Oh,
it's just like,
God.
all right.
Never heard it before.
How to put up with that?
I remember the first time I really met them and became friends. What we did this Wild West show in Vegas, and they just finished filming the movie. And John Caparulo was on it, but he was sick, so he couldn't do the show. So they asked Ahmed, "Do you get a comic?" They called me up, would you like to do a show with Vince Vaughn?
.com.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do a show with Vince Vaughn. Forget it.
So they called me up. You want to do a show New Year's Eve, Vince Vaughn, and do the Wild West thing? And I was like, yeah, of course. So I go out there, I do it. It was one of those thank God I had that kind of set night. It was like a set of your life
really?
kind of set. So it was like 3,000 people do this set. It went great. Got a standing ovation that hardly ever happens, for stand-ups.
Absolutely.
At least so I'm like, oh, thank God I had this kind of set in front of these guys. So there's a little after party. I don't bug them. I don't want to go up and talk to them and rub elbows. I'm just glad to be part of the show. I finish the show. Maybe 2 weeks later, I get a call. I just moved to Los Angeles. Literally just moved there. Hey, can you do a show for Vince? I go, yeah, of course. What do you want me to do? Well, they just finished editing. They're wrapping up editing of The Breakup, and they want a stand-up comedian to come in and perform for folks that work on the movie. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, of course. Okay, it's Sunday, 3:00. I'm like, oh God, that's horrible because you want the lights off as a stand-up. You want the sun down. So I'm not going to say no. So I show up and I go to the Warner Brothers lot, and an editing studio for film is literally like this. It's a movie theater. But all the seats are taken out, and in the middle of the movie theater is an island where they have the switchboard. So it's literally like this to a grand scale. I mean, you got a huge movie screen and the soundboard, and behind are 3 couches with nice lamps. It's like a nice lounge at a Marriott. Okay?
Everyone's smoking a cigar.
Everybody's smoking a cigar. You got everybody's just cascaded in shadows. So I walk in and I'm like, oh God, I'm going to perform in this thing in front of literally 6 people.
Oh.
So it's Vince, Pete, the director,
Ugh.
the 2 editors, and 2 other executives. And I'm like, oh God, I'm going to die. So I just went up. All right. So I just made fun of myself and how my career is going to go nowhere. Improv for 10, 15 minutes. I started getting into material. I took the director's notes, chucked them off. I used to do this doggy style joke, so I'm doing this doggy style joke on the editing bay, banging my head on the table. I look up, and I'll never forget, Vince and Pete are in tears, dying, but not laughing. I could tell they're not laughing with me. They're not laughing at me. They're laughing at me, literally laughing at me, because everyone around us is not laughing. There's a woman, a Warner Brothers exec. I saw her badge, and she's holding her coffee and just open mouth, agape. She's like, what is going on in here? Why is he talking? Who is this person? I left thinking, I'll never, ever work again in Hollywood. I just pack your bags
Change your
up.
name. Just change your name.
Yeah. Pack up the Hyundai. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. And I got a call a week later from Vince hey, you want to go take a hike up to the Hollywood sign with me and Pete and Ahmed? I was like, yeah, of course, yeah. And we took this hike.
Sort of odd.
No, it's there's these canyons in Los Angeles where people get, they take hikes up the
I just think it's
thing,
a
whatever.
Request.
So, I'm not going to end up gagged with a racquetball in my mouth.
I'm thinking.
No, welcome to Hollywood. So we ended up taking this hike and just had a great
Amazing
time.
thing.
And ever since then, we've been best pals, all of us. So
that's phenomenal.
That's cool. Awesome, yeah.
That's how it should happen. Really
yeah. Just one guy getting humiliated.
Yeah. For 1 week.
Humiliated
on the Warner Brothers lot.
So they only made you sweat for a week. That was nice.
Yeah. Only made me sweat for a week.
Did you take your wife on the road with you?
I do. She's actually here this week. She's at the hotel now. She just flew in. But when we first started dating, she would come. I would fly her to different cities that I was performing in, and she'd get to see different cities. It was great, and so for me, it was awesome because now I get to go see museums and art museums and go see things that the cities has to offer, as opposed to just hanging out with comics that wake up at 4:00. Let's go to Pizza Hut, and that's your day.
That was one of Billy Gardell's best lines on this week's Mike and Molly, as a matter of fact, because on Mike and Molly they went to Paris for their honeymoon. Mm-hmm. So he comes back and he's showing Reno Wilson, Carl on the show.
Oh, yeah. Awesome
Reno,
guy.
great guy.
So nice.
Great guy. He's showing his pictures of Niambi and Reno Wilson. And he goes, it just made me think of it by what you said. He goes, and this is the Louvre right here. That's a picture of the Louvre. And Reno Wilson goes, that's where we have the Mona Lisa, right? And he goes, I don't know. I didn't go in.
That is a typical,
That's great.
That's what a comic would do.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't go in.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Just go past, snap a picture. Got it. How was it? I don't know. I just took this.
I was at the Louvre.
And Reno points out that in every picture, Billy Gardell is eating something. Here's the Eiffel Tower. He's eating something. Hey, no, wait a minute. Was baguette? salami and cheese. And don't think it wasn't great. It was wonderful.
Yeah, don't get fooled by the simplicity of the
Don't
sandwich.
get fooled by the simplicity of the sandwich. That's exactly what he said. It was wonderful.
I out-ate Gardell once.
What?
We went to it's like Dave's barbecue joint or something. It was like in Colorado. It's a chain. Dave's Famous Barbecue.
Yeah, it's here, yeah.
So we go, and he's like, who do you think could eat more between you and I? I'm like, me, definitely, because he's seen me eat. I could power eat. I'm like Kobayashi. He's like, all right, let's each get a slab, 2 sides, dessert, and let's see who can get through it. And I mouthed through it all quicker than he did. And he had like 2 ribs left and didn't get through one of his sides, which was surprising to me.
Really?
But,
absolutely.
Yeah, I can out-eat Billy Gardell.
I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
You should have a cup on the mantle at home.
Yeah.
And I was like, did you get any official badge?
I didn't get a badge. I just got to tell that story.
It's a wonderful
Bad
story.
enough. Good enough.
Again, Sullivan and Son, and on the road. Well, not 50 weeks a year anymore. Thank God.
No.
So
I
if you
don't
want to
even do
see
that
him, you
much.
better go this week.
Better go down to the mall.
Yeah.
Rick Bronson.
If you got to go to Radio Shack, see some comedy too.
or Lane Bryant.
Or Lane Bryant.
Or
Wetzel's Pretzels. Or like
Schwarzenegger.
the 8 lids that I'm sure are probably in there.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
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 Lids are like the new Starbucks of malls.
Seriously, like why?
It's like, why are there 2 lids? Do
Are there
people need
this-
hats that much?
Yeah. Why are there
guess
this many
so.
hat stores?
So really, there's.
It's insane.
I didn't even realize that.
That's
Yeah.
a new cool thing to do. Wear the flat-brimmed hats and have a goatee.
Well, whenever I go out to Rick Bronson's House of Comedy, I just go up to the 4th.
True.
I go up to the 4th
It is
floor
true.
parking, and then I just walk right into the club. So I don't actually go into.
Yeah, I try
into
to avoid the actual
Pass
mall.
by Bubba Gump and you're.
Andy used to work at the House of Comedy, as a matter of fact.
Oh, you did?
Mhm, for like 2 months, maybe.
He loved every minute of
So
it.
He
fun.
he tells me, he said, I don't think I can do this. I said, well, Rick was nice enough to hire you. You should probably hang in there. He goes, no, there's like people there.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of people.
You love Sebastian
I
Maniscalco.
never would've
Have you ever heard Sebastian?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's the best. He's disgusted by people.
He was just, he's a friend of Coriolis, isn't he?
No, Sebastian
Who was the one-
actually was on the Wild West tour with Vince. He was in the
Somebody
movie.
brought him up this week on the podcast.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
What the hell is that?
Do yourself a favor, follow him on Twitter. All he does is tweet pictures of people that piss him off. It's like he's at a
Yeah, look it up.
he's at a TCBY, like one of those yogurt places,
Yep.
and someone's getting a yogurt sample for their dog. And so he'll take a picture of that, and he just hashtags what's wrong with people.
next to Rick
That might have
Bronson's
been,
House of
you know what?
Comedy.
It might have been Tom Rhodes that was talking about something.
Yeah, he's great.
It might have been.
Great.
Yeah, Tom's not exactly happy with the world either.
Sebastian
Who
has a
is?
disdain for humanity unparalleled to
Exactly.
anything I've ever seen.
A portion of the profits of the Tom Barnard Podcast goes directly to the Smile Network. The Smile Network is a nonprofit organization that provides life-altering, reconstructive surgeries and related healthcare services to impoverished children and young adults in developing countries. The Smile Network, together, we are constructing lives one bright, smiling face at a time. The Tom Barnard Podcast giving away $5,000 on October 11th to one of our lucky listeners. And we'll give a matching donation to the Smile Network. All you have to do to enter is go to our website, TomBarnardPodcast.com. Click on the banner or the Enter Now button. The contest promotes sharing the podcast through Facebook, Twitter, email, and more. We'll contact the winner of $5,000 on October 11th. You'll be interviewed on the show. The 30-day giveaway of $5,000 at TomBarnardPodcast.com. Stephen Byrne, what a great honor to have you in the,
Hey, thanks for
in the
having me.
house, first of all. It's just bringing you in the house.
Hang
being
Yeah, I didn't know I was
Your
going
presence.
to. I should
Your
bring like a
presence.
freshly baked pie next time. I didn't know I was going to be
really
at
should.
home.
We were
next time
expecting
will
it this
be-
time, but next time's fine.
Okay.
Actually, have you ever worked at Acme?
A nice gluten-free
I
muffin.
worked there a long time ago
I thought you
with the Jameson tour, but
With
it's
the
a
Jameson
club
tour.
that I haven't been back to. No.
Because our studio, their building downtown is in that building. It's in the same building.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So next
Building.
time you're in town, you'll be right there. What?
building.
Itasca building.
Yeah.
What
Sorry,
did
you
I
said
say?
building like 5 times in a row. It just was funny.
Well, we're
I thought
building.
it was funny.
We're building a studio in a building.
Yeah.
So it's in that building.
See what, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just find odd
The
things
studio
funny.
that we're building.
Just unbelievable. It's nothing
Sorry.
but torture on a
Sorry,
daily
I
basis.
ruined your
Just go to the
life.
garage.
That's all I
That's
can
where all
do,
men
man.
hang out at. Just
Yeah.
hang out in the garage.
It's
Crack open a
absolutely
beer.
true.
Throw a
Thank
few
you.
darts.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's what you guys do, right?
Yeah.
Throw darts in a garage.
Are we
Oh,
done?
God, I am just can't
Lost it.
even.
We're done.
All right,
Andy?
enjoy the rest of your day.